time, and so um, whenever I spend watching a TV show, I like to come back and review that TV show for you that I spent watching for you. So a couple of days ago, I've been watching a TV show that I grew up watching my childhood called Yu-Gi-Oh! So Yu-Gi-Oh! And I did a video talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a big part of my childhood, and so I'm gonna try to go through each of the seasons, telling you the villain and the plot, and each of each of the seasons, and they got to be a duel that is my favorite, or I think it's the best, or the best one, so on and so forth. And each season there's a villain. Okay, and I'll try to do a video ranking the season, maybe ranking the villain and the character, and then I'll do a video reviewing each of the movies separate and ranking the movie. Okay. Um, Now, um, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan and you grew up watching the movie, I mean the all five seasons Yu-Gi-Oh, then I highly recommend Dark Side Dimension because it it's like a continuation of the ending of uh, of Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, the ending of Yu-Gi-Oh, where after Yugi and the failed duel, and Yugi beat the failed go to the spirit world, and it came out a couple years ago, like um, I think like 2017 or something like that. This is highly recommended. Okay, so this is highly recommend. And but if you're not a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, if you never seen all five seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh, then you probably won't like it, and you probably won't enjoy this. Okay, but uh, if you're one of those people that you want all five seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh and you want more of Joey, Kaiba, Yugi, Tristan, Taya, Yugi's grandfather, Mokuba, Bakura, so on and so forth, then this is for you. And I saw this in theater with my brother. Okay, so I'll do a movie of that. I mean a movie review of it. Okay. Now, um, now I believe that there's some people out there that could be a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh but never seen the show. A fan of Yu-Gi-Oh means you could be a fan of playing the cards but never got into the show. Same thing with Pokemon. There could be people out there that could be a fan of playing the video game, like Red, Blue, and Yellow all the way up to the recent Sword and Shield, but never watched the show. Or you could be a fan of both. Play Pokemon and watch the show. For me, when I was growing up, I was a fan of both. Um, I duel with my brother, bought Yu-Gi-Oh card, duel, and watched the original show. Okay, I I know there were other spin-off shows uh, G 5D, Depto, and so on and so forth. I saw like 2 episodes Depto, part of 5D here and there. That's about it. G was the only one, to be honest, that I got into. and I actually like. Okay, but that's about it. Um, Now, um, let let's get started. Um, it says here. Um, Now I know that it was a like a magazine or a manga or whatever you want to call it, a magazine or comic book or whatever, and before they turn it into a TV show, and you open it and they gave you one card. Like I remember a couple years ago, a couple times I went to Walmart and I got like a different version, different looking version of Blue Eye, and then another time I went to Walmart, I got a different version of Revolution in like a comic book or a magazine, whatever, a book of Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Um, Now, um, it says here, um, April 18th, 2000 through September 29th, 2004. Episode 224. So they had 224 episodes from April 18th, 2000 to September 29th, 2004. Okay? And they had 5 seasons. And they had a little spin-off here and there inside the original. Let's see what the spin-off, I think that some people might call it spin-off. I think I got them here. Um, KC Grand Champion, that was part of season 5. Uh, Another one would be Gunning Died. That's the one where the first time you meet Duke Devlin. Uh, um, and I think that's the part of season 1. Um, the Capital Monsters. Um, that might be like in between season 5 or season 4, something like that. I'm not sure, but that's enough. Those might be what, like, they might call spin-off or something, or an art in the original 5 season Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Um. Now, um, season 1. The plot is the gang go to Door Kingdom for a tournament, and they have to win because Yugi grandfather, Yugi Moto, um, Yugi Moto grandfather get captured, his soul get captured by Pegasus. And Pegasus is the creator of, Duel Monster, the card game. And the Yugi must win tournament in order to save his grandfather's soul. Okay? So the other part of the game, Joey, Taya, and Tristan come along. Taya and Tristan throughout the whole show are not um dueling. They never do. Um, they're just cheerleaders. Uh, Tristan and Taya are the cheerleaders. Uh, Tristan do like I think one time, and Taya do like one time. In throughout the whole show. Pegasus is the villain. Okay. Um, Now, um, along the way, halfway through the season or whatever, they meet Mai. So she become another main character in the show, or I say another main side character. Um, but another another important episode or plot that happened in season one is Kaiba um, brother Mokuba get captured by Pegasus. So halfway through the season one, or yeah, I would just say halfway through season one, Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba, kidnapped his soul, just like he did to Yugi's grandfather. So now we got two people that or want to get revenge or want to defeat Pegasus in the duel. Yugi wants to defeat Pegasus in the duel so he can Pegasus release Yugi's grandfather, and um, Kaiba wants to defeat Pegasus in the duel so he can Pegasus release Mokuba, his little brother. Now you don't know that Pegasus kidnapped, took his soul, Kaiba's little brother. So in the whole season one in the tournament, you have to win 10 starships to get into the capital to play Pegasus. So um, overall, they get into the capital right before they go in. My um, Joey, Yugi, so on and so forth, Kaiba there and want to do him, and Yugi actually beat him overall, but you know that's the thing that they're doing with, and he makes it where that if Yugi taps him again and the thing go back and he catch it, he might lose it down and rush it, wobble and fall off the cliff and die. And it only said that in the show, but the audience should expect that. That might what happen. Like, if Kaiba catches it and he might lose his balance and fall off the cliff. And Yugi don't want to kill somebody. So he he, he afraid that if you don't beat Kaiba, he'll never see his grandfather again. Never, and Pegasus will never release his soul. He tell Celtic Guardian to attack Blue Ultimate. And we know one of the famous things, but I'm gonna call her Annoying Taya. No! Stop, Yugi, no! Yeah. Most of the time Taya annoying. And I have a fan theory that I think that I like to use that I always come up with myself. I think Taya is in love with the Pharaoh. Okay? Now, um, so he stopped the attack, which he could attack and could defeat Kaiba, which he actually did. But he stopped the attack, didn't go on with the attack because knowing Taya said stop, and the Kaiba attacked instead. And then Yugi lost, which he sure won, and then Kaiba goes in the capital, fake Pegasus, but then Taya do a Mai. I know I'm skipping a lot of episodes and that, but I'm gonna get into the main point, okay? Uh, because there was a part in Door King in Door Kingdom where Joey won Red Eye from Red Raptor, and there was one point where they become friends with Mai. Uh, Now, I have another theory that I think Joey in love with Mark, and just like Taya in love with Pharaoh. Okay, so after Yugi lose, okay, he didn't go on the attack because Taya thought she do Mai, and then they go into the capital and to what to what Kaiba do Kaiba do Pegasus. Okay, now there are like 3 or 4 duels in season one that are really good, and I can watch over and over again. Uh, um, Red do Joey do Red. Um, um, Kaiba do Pegasus. Um, and very first episode, Hard the Car, and that's probably one of my favorite episodes ever in Yu-Gi-Oh! My my grandfather's car don't have no pathetic car. It does contain the unstoppable Idoia, and you see a lot of memes with that on the internet and stuff with social media with them when they joke around and make a meme with that. Uh, so they put the episode, the Hard the Car, uh, uh, Yugi do Mai, uh, Yugi do Joey, and and then Yugi do Pegasus. Those are the best ones. Those are the ones I can watch over and over. Never get tired of either one. Okay? So what happened? Yo what happened? Um Habaloo and my Pegasus Tumbo that and then after Kabaloo Pegasus still Kyber stole. And then it 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 everybody else returned a shot to Pegasus before they had their turn doing Pegasus. Everybody got to do each other to get their chance to do Pegasus. So like after Kyber lose his stole in the duel with Pegasus, after he loses, Kyber stole take his stole from Kyber after he lose the duel with them. Then everyone see who we're gonna do each other, and if whoever wins out of everybody, then the winner out of everybody gets to do Pegasus. So the first match was Yugi do Mai, okay, and Yugi win by using the harder card, summon Black Luck Soldier. And then um, next one is Joey do Bane Key. The next one, I think, yeah, he wins by summoning Red Eye Black Gold Dragon, I believe, yeah. And then the next one is Yugi do Joey, okay. And then um, Yugi do Pegasus, and that's a good one. That's a good one. One of my favorite episodes. That one can be in like 10 parts or something, and I can watch it and never got tired of it. There's some of them that like 2 or 3 parts. I'm like, oh, this is not a good couple part episode. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Pegasus were really good. And then while the dueling going on, one part before Yugi do Joey crying because he don't have the entry fee to do to do I think with the Bandit Key to do Bandit Key he crying and Joe and Mai give them the entry fee and say, hey, use it. And and then he beat, like I said, so he beat Ban the Key. Then he told Yugi. Yugi beat um, Yugi beat Joey. And Joey all sad and like, I don't have the money for my because Joey was fighting in the tournament to win the prize money for his sister operation because sister was going blind and she needs a surgery to see again. And then and then after Yugi beat Joey, Yugi give him the money, and then Joey like all happy, and then he goes like, now they root for you to be Texas. I'm gonna summarize, paraphrasing, okay? And then part of the door while that going on, uh, Tristan goes and see what's going on with the Pakura and tossed off that evil ring, the Millennium ring, into the woods. Okay, and then overall, Yugi beat Pegasus in an awesome way with I think what Black Kitchen. Okay, let me see here. Magician, a Black Chaos. Yeah, he summoned that and defeat his relinquished strength. Yeah. And then they go home, get back to Domino, and little girl there with a teddy bear, and get mad at Yugi because you 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 stole my grandfather a blue eye. So that going on. So they deal with Rebecca Hawkins before they deal with I think Duke Devil. Okay. And then season 2 is about Kaiba put it on a tournament so all the bear hunters can come out and Kaiba can get all the get all the different god cards. There's 3 of them: Slifer, Obelisk, and Raw. The main villain in season 2 in Battle City is Merit, and just like Bakura, there's the good Merit and the evil Merit, and Merit have all the bear hunters to help him, defeat to defeat um, Yugi and get him Millennium Puzzle and stuff. Um, okay, and this is the season when they do this and they do like sacrificing all this stuff. The normal way like we do. Um, Joey, this is with Joey win. Uh, another one of his famous monsters, Jinjo, and he beat Weevil, Manko. Um, yeah, Joey don't do none of the Red Hunter. The only thing close to that Joey do to Red Hunter was Odeon and the Evil Merit. And I think that the show do does Joey Wheeler dirty by not letting him beat Merit. He actually beat Merit, but then he faint. Like season 2 and season 3 are like combined. The only thing that stand in between season 2 and season 3 is season 2 and season 3 should be like connected like back to back. In between those two is like a virtual world. I think the virtual world should be like its own season. Like make it a little better, make it a little longer, but they didn't do that. Um, and so And I think the virtual world, the virtual world will start season 3. Okay. Um, and I think you had to get like what 8 locator cards to get to the final, semifinal, and Joey one of them, Yugi one of them, Bakura one of them, Merit one of them, Ichigo one of them. Okay, let me see. Yugi, Joey, Kaiba, Odeon, Merit, Ichigo, and Mai. I think I'm missing one other person, but uh, yeah, those people are in the final, the semifinal. Then only 4 can go to the final, and the 4 people are Joey, Yugi, Kaiba, and Merit. Uh, in my opinion, Joey should have lost against Odeon because Odeon played a fake Wing Dragon Ball and did lightning on their head, and Kaiba said Kaiba said whoever get up in the nest, with a minute or two, or whatever, is the winner. So, but but all Odeon had to do was continue with his attack, with his little scorpion beast, and Joey will lost. But no, Merit, the evil Merit told Odeon to to sacrifice his guy, summon the Wind Dragon Ball, and we did. The chain reaction happened, and lightning strike hit both of them, and then Odeon couldn't get up, but Joey did after all his friends helped him get up in the dream. Okay, so Joey got lucky enough and got back up. Okay, um, throughout the battle city, I'm gonna mention we talked Serenity, Duke Devlin, and Tristan were kind of fighting over who get to be with Serenity. She got her eyesight back. She took advantage of the doll, and the door went Yugi, and dived in the water to unchain Joey. Um, Odeon dueled against Joey better than Evil Merit dueled against Joey. So it should have been Odeon in the final, not Joey. Okay. Um, in the virtual world, there was one duel where Duke, Tristan Duke, and Serenity all dueled against one guy. He had a machine deck, and out of all 3 of them, who had the most experience dueling was Tourette, Duke Devlin. He dueled and he also played Dungeon Dive. But when he came into the show, they just also made him a cheerleader like Taya and the Tristan. Okay. Um, and you and the first time you saw that, you probably thought, oh, Serenity gonna lose and get captured, lose her body. Wow. But Tristan lost his body in the virtual world because he was trying to be nice, show off, and protect Serenity. So when he lost his body, he got turned into a virtual robot monkey. Joey won his duel. Um, um, Hare won her duel, and uh, um, Duke Devlin and Serenity beat that guy, one of the big five, after Tristan lost his body. But but the thing was that after they won the duel, they kept Tristan's body. Um, in the virtual world, the bad guy was Noah. Okay. Um, my favorite, the vet duel in the virtual world was three of them. Yugi and Joey dueled the big five all together, two against five, and Joey and Yugi do the big five, and Kaiba do Noah, then Yugi do Noah. Those three duels are my favorite, and I think it's the best in the virtual world. Okay, then they got out of the virtual world, and then there was another plot twist in the virtual world that was really not that good. Uh, Golden Boy Kaiba was helping Noah, and then after he was debt free from being a statue, he Kaiba drew his own grandfather, whether stepdad or whatever. Then they went back home, went back and continued the tournament. And we know how it went. Joey drew, Joey drew Merritt and almost won, which he should have did. And till this day, I still believe that Joey beat Merritt. Okay, Kaiba and Kaiba and Yugi duel, and Yugi lost. Oh no, Yugi won. Yeah, okay. Yugi beat Kaiba, and then Kaiba like, oh man, wants to end the tournament, blow everything up. And then Joey step in and try and cheat him with bet. Say, like, hey, let's duel. And then they duel, Kaiba and Joey duel. And then Kaiba won. And then the grand finale of the tournament, evil, Merit dueled Yugi. Yugi thinks that's the big bad guy of all time. And that is one of the worst duels ever. Seeing Merit feeding himself with balls over and over again. And reflex slime, all this stuff. No, one of the worst duels. Boring. Joey duel Merit were more exciting and better than Yugi duel Merit. Boring. Okay? Now, at the end of the reason I talk about this together because season 2 and season 3 are together, or like back to back. You can watch season 2, season 3 back to back. The only thing is that separates them two is the in between season 2 and season 3 is the virtual world, and the bad guy of the virtual world is um, Noah. And they could went with season six, have a season six, and and had the virtual world be a whole season by itself, but they didn't do it. And there was something I left out. I left out like when you saw the big five in the virtual world with Noah and stuff. That wasn't the first time you saw them. And that was the first time you saw Noah, but not the first time you saw the big five. I forgot about it. I mentioned it a while ago when I was talking about season one. But let me mention it again. Let me talk about it for briefly. I don't remember. Um, I think it was sometime after the end of Door Kingdom tournament. Kaiba was doing. This was part of season one. I'm gonna go back up a little bit and talk about it. There was another virtual, um, yeah, another virtual world, and I like it because they got the big five kidnapped and trapped Kaiba, and Mokuba was all depressed. He didn't know who to turn to, and this was like after Door Kingdom, but still part of season one, and so Mokuba went to the car shop where Yugi's grandfather worked and got Yugi and them to come and help him rescue Kaiba. And they beat Big Five, Big Five, Five-Headed Dragon. Okay, and it was a good episode. I like it. Every time I watch it, I enjoy it. There's some episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh that boring, and some episodes are entertaining, and that was another good episode of season one. Okay, so I just got that. Now, back where I was saying, um, season two and season three are like connected, back to back. You can watch them back to back. The only thing that separates them two is the virtual world with Noah and the Big Five. And then, because what happened is when Joey, Yugi, Merritt, and Kaiba are headed to the finale, the finals, to go to see who's gonna face off against who and be crowned the king of the game, all that stuff, and win the tournament. That's when they all go into the virtual world. And that's what starts season three. But if you take what like 20 episodes, 25 episodes, or something like that of season three, all the episodes of the virtual world, you take that away. Season two and season three can be watched back to back. Okay. Now, after Yugi do merit and win, then you should say, then you probably think, well, then time for season four. Technically, you're right, but this is where you should watch. And when I was watching all five seasons, this is where I came in and I watched after season after Yugi won the Bounty DD tournament. Season three is over. Is it time to watch season four yet? No. This is where it's time for you to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. Because this follows the plot of season three, the end of season three, where Yugi just won the tournament. He got all three of the different god cards. Everybody in the movie like, hey, I got to have a shot of those different god cards. Okay? And they just, and so this is perfect. Okay? So you know how most TV shows, if they have a movie, it probably watch after the whole show is over, the whole series is over. But this movie, out all three of them, is watched after the end of season three, before you watch season four. Cause like I said, everybody is going, give me a shot of the different God cards. Okay. Then after you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, then you go into season 4, and that's when you have Waking the Dragon, and you have Steel War Count and My Turn Evil, and that's why I still have a theory about Joey Love Mai and One Day Mai, and Pegasus come back and help them out, and you know, a real great guy, a real power card. They call him Blank. Okay, and and then and then yeah, and the villain of season 4 is Dart. Um, the dumbest thing, the dumbest thing that happened in season 4 was when Joey lost against Mike. They never treat Joey with respect. They always make him lose. I never liked that. Joey is one of the best duelers. In my opinion, he's like in the top 3 best duelers. Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey. Yeah, but they always make him lose. Stupid. A lot of good duels. I enjoy it. And another stupid thing about season 4, I would say, is they didn't make Leviathan, you know the dragon, that powerful. Uh, it wasn't that hard to defeat. What Yugi and them summoned, like Yugi summoned the 3 different icons, and when that's it, and that's all it took to defeat the Leviathan. And when you get into season 5, and Dort came out, Yugi summoned the 3 different icons. That one time he summoned Slifer and Dort defeated. And another time he summoned 3 different Gakon all at once, and he's defeated. And then Yugi at the end has to defeat it again with summoning the 3 different Gakon, but this time fusing them together make the Crater of Life. But yeah, you wait around for the whole show, the whole season of season 4 for this powerful creature that Dart thing, oh, so powerful. I've been waiting for forever, taking everybody's stone, and now when it comes out, not that powerful. What? Even Dort, with the Dart, or with the Master Dort, the beast that was in season 5, that core summon comprised defeat Leviathan. Um, that duel in season 4, I like was the 2 episodes, I mean the 2 duels that when he dueled against Raphael the first time and the second time. Because the first time he lost his soul, it was a low Yugi, and then the second time when he had a rematch against Raphael, and then and then um, then when he do my twice, when Joey do my twice, um, and then when he do the when Yugi do the Weevil and Joey do Red, those were good duels. And then when Joey do the balance, then he turned around and do the my by law. That was stupid, but it was still good. It was still good. Some Blue Flame Thornman, all this stuff. Those were good episodes. And also for Kaiba, uh, he he summoned the other guy. He drew the other guy when he met at Door Kingdom, but then he drew him the second time. The second time was better than the first time. Okay, I'm trying to get. I'm trying to remember his name, but I don't remember. Um, so and so and then after Dart was the villain, season 4, and then season 5 had two villains. One was kind of weak. This villain they had in season 5 could be really awesome, but the main villain in season 5 was the evil Pakura. The other villain was the pink hair guy named Jeffrey Lloyd. They could have had him like a really awesome, powerful duelist that could beat everybody in one turn. It looked like that when one thing when he defeat Wrecking Weevil in one turn. Kyber goes, and I'm like, wow, they got actually might be an awesome villain. And then so uh, he was an okay villain. I think he could have been a really awesome villain. I didn't like that. They made him defeat Joey because what happened? Joey lost again. They never give Joey any respect. That is not cool. In my opinion, he could have been an awesome villain, like the more powerful Joey ever. It looked like that in one thing, but but not cool. And then after the tournament over, the KT Grand Championship over, then they go to Egypt, and then back in time, all that stuff. So, yep, that's my review. I would say, um, if you're not into Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, you're not gonna like Yu-Gi-Oh. Who knows? Or you might like it. Check it out and stuff. You might like it. For me, I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh. I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I also grew up with Pokemon, and I like Pokemon. And I know that some people had problem with Yu-Gi-Oh, and some people had some problem with Pokemon. Um, I was super happy when they came out with Ghost Dive Dimension, and I was really happy um, when it was like 2 hours. I'm like, whoa! I didn't know it was gonna be that long. Some fans think it's too long. I'm like, no, perfect. You can get a lot of character development, a lot of duel, um, feedback characters, Yugi, Kyber, and Joey. Okay, so that's my review. Uh, I don't know what grade I would give it. I think it's nostalgia. I like it. I grew up with it. I'll probably give it like an A or something. Um, so thank you for watching, and thank you. If you're new to my channel, hit the like button in the class. Thank you.